Hello everyone and welcome back to Codestar Technologies, the best tech YouTube channel here in Kenya and Africa at large. If you're new on this channel, kindly click the subscribe button. Here we normally talk and enlighten or even educate each other on matters to do with technology, and this is the current technology that we normally use it here in Kenya. Like for example, you can see I've done videos to do with Mpesa integration, both WordPress, normal integration, SDK push. We have got register URL, emails. We have got machine learning and data science. Like we have got a system, as you can see here, for plagiarism checker. We also do geocoding, USSD. We have got videos that touch on that area. We have got also even SMS and quite a number of stuff that you can get to learn from here. Like in our today's session, I would like to showcase a system that I developed, which is a Sacco system. I wanted to show you how it works, and maybe for you, you're going to advise me on some of the additional features that I can add. Maybe things like to make it user friendly, maybe some changes which I can make it and make it better, make it look better or work better, and solve the problems that arise in the Sacco industry. And even once you check the system and get to understand how it works, it's something that you can share with your friends, because I'm going to give you login details so that you can interact with it, do some 1 or 2 3 things, and you get to learn how it works. And once you learn how it works, maybe you can refer a client. Once you refer a client, automatically you're gonna get money. So let's jump right away and start. But as I said, if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you click the thumbs up for any video that you watch, and again, make sure you're subscribed and you share to as many people as you can. I know most of you guys are in universities and colleges and so forth. So continue supporting this channel by sharing with your fellow friends on the campus or even college and so forth. So to access this system now, you just need to look for sacco.codestar.co.ke. I normally host my systems using something we call TrueHost. TrueHost, it's a company that helped me to host my system. So in this case, as you can see, I created a subdomain where I hosted the system so that you can be able to access it from anywhere. So if you need to make a purchase, there is a link on the description of this video, which talks about and I also did my previous video which I talked about how you can benefit from hosting from TrueHost, becoming an affiliate. So whenever you buy using this link you can see here, once you click make any purchase, I'll get something small from that, and will make things work easier. So the browser that I'm using today is Brave, and Brave is something that one of my friends advised me to use, because I normally use Firefox and sometimes it crashes. Chrome, sometimes I normally encounter problems with Chrome, because Chrome, it needs a lot of memory, it eats memory. So in that case, I rarely use Chrome, but you can use Chrome, you can use Mozilla, you can use Edge, you can use Brave. So most of the guys nowadays, they're using Brave. It's something that I want to try and see how it works, what are its challenges and so forth. So once you get to this panel, it doesn't have a website, but we can integrate a website. Part of it, we just have a website that talks about the organization. And then we have got the option for click login. Then it gets you to this point of the system where now you can enter username and the password. For example, if I enter username like that and password as that, as you can see, obviously I've not typed something which might be correct. So in this case, if I click login, it's gonna tell me the username or the password it's wrong. So you can show the password in case maybe you want to show the password and so forth. So I'm going to log in using the correct credentials, which is admin. I just made it very, very simple for you to log in. So admin, but when we go to out there to deploy it to any client, obviously we have to make the password more complex for anyone to figure out how it works. And again, I advise you never ever save the password on the browser like I have done right now, because sometimes it's very easy for anyone to access that password. So in case maybe you forgot password, there is that option. Also, you can chat. Maybe if you are having any challenges, there is that chatbot which you can use to do that. So right now I'm logging in as an administrator, and the good thing about this system is that administrator, they can do their own work, they have their own privileges, and also you can log in as a member. So as a member, while I'm at home, I can check maybe my loans that I've borrowed, my savings, and all those kind of stuff. So there is that members portal, there is the admin portal, and the good thing is also you can deploy it across all the regions in the country. Like maybe you have a branch in Mombasa, Malindi, and so forth. And the beauty of it, as you know, Codestar is well known when it comes to Mpesa integration. It works with Mpesa. So in case maybe you want to do the savings, PAP, Lipa na Mpesa, pay bill, you enter your account, and automatically your savings are going to be captured automatically without any interference. The system is going to be notified about that. The same way, in case maybe you want to pay loans, boom, go and make the loan payment. Once you do the loan payment, automatically it's gonna check the details of that you have, then automatically it's gonna deduct the loan, and you can log in and check the loan repayment because it does automatically. So let me not waste a lot of time. Let me jump right away and log in and as an admin. But in case maybe you want to start logging as a member, you can use account name demo is the password. So login. Now we have entered the system, and as you can see, the first thing that you see when you log in on admin dashboard, you can see there is this one, and then we have got these cards that shows total products, total loans that the clients have or the customers have borrowed or members have borrowed, because you have to be a member of that Sacco. The other thing is total number of members that we have on our Sacco, upcoming events, maybe things like loan repayments and so forth. It's going to display a calendar and mark. As you can see, it has marked. This one is marked dynamically. So I just made it very simple to look nice and simple. And as you can see, that is what you can see. Then there is that option for maybe in case maybe you want to change the password, you can log out. And you guys, because I shared these credentials sometimes back, there are members who are trying to change the password for the admin. Don't change it. Just create a new account. Add yourself as a member, and you will have that opportunity to add yourself as a member, or there is that option for adding yourself as a member, an admin, a member, and work out. So in that case, try to navigate and leave this account for administrator be like that. I know I can change, but I just want to leave it the way it is. So the other thing now, it's as you can see, there is that menu. This chart still, it's there, it exists. And again, you can click there and automatically it's going to hide that part of sidebar. Then you can click it again, it's going to bring it back. And now you can see on the sidebar, we have a lot. I can jump right away. There is the L, which I've not added anything. But emails, in case maybe you want to send emails, you can start from there. You can see send emails, blah, blah, blah. You pick, you want to send all members, active members with loan, things like that. You can specify and feed in the details, and once you send, it's going to send that bulky emails. Same applies to the SMS, in case maybe you want to do marketing and all that other stuff. After every payment, anything, SMS is going to be sent. So click on the SMS, choose you want to send SMS to who, send the SMS, and it's gonna work like that. That's simple. Then there is the option for reports. Reports are gonna come at a later stage, but there is the expense, which I'm not going to leave it before I jump to the main area of the section of this system. Now, in case maybe there is some other stuff that you're going to use in Office here and there, they are supposed to be captured. In that case, as an admin, you can add the details here. So you just click there, you feed in the member, maybe it's a border, you feed in its transport, brief number, maybe the receipt number that you're given by border. Receipt in a border? I don't know. But you know, when it comes to government offices, obvious, always rudishiwa fare kama mtaleta receipt, you have to show and to prove. So in that case, that's the same thing that normally happens here. You can edit, but you cannot delete. Okay, so that is it. Even you can search maybe a specific and it's gonna display. There is the other, now the main section of the things that you have to do first before this was ingine to expenses, reports, SMS, and emails. Those are just, but some kind of stuff that makes you the systems looks nice, spices that we had on the systems for it to look good. So in that case, let's jump right away to the main section, which is now the products. You need to add the products. Automatically, when you go to any Sacco, they normally package their products in a way that now you can easily understand. These products are the ones that, like we call the loans and so forth, the services that they offer. So in that case, you can see there is something like salary advance, there is emergency loan, instant loan, motor vehicle, development loan, and all those kind of stuff. So you can search here, like for example, if I write salary, automatically going to display like that. If I need to make changes, editing, I can edit it like that. Then there is option for delete, where I don't allow anyone to delete the record. Automatically, it's better I make the record inactive other than deleting the record, because when you delete the record, it's gonna mean that there is going something which is not going to happen good. So the other thing is how you add products. For example, product, I can click here and feed in the details, like for example, it's an emergency loan. How much interest do you get from that? You specify a loan duration, loan processing fee, other details as you can see here and there. You give it a brief description. And also I have a plan now to upload an image that captures just a kind of a thumbnail, so that I can display the products in a nice organized manner. Not like this one, but when you go to a website, maybe we might need to display the kind of the products that we do. So automatically we're gonna display them there with their own details and everything that is attached for our clients to see before they register to become a member. So that is it about the product, how you add the product, how you can search the product, how you can update the product, and it looks nice. And the good thing about the system is normally uses the same design. Like for example, if we jump right away now to the next part, which is the members, you can see if I click member, automatically the button of adding a new member appears to the same position. You have the search, where you can search using either the ID or the name. Like for example, if I search KK, it's gonna display like that. Then I can view the details of this guy. It doesn't have a photo which I've attached. I can go back. I can check maybe like this one. You can see it's gonna display the photo of that guy, then the details about that guy, as you can see, relationship, name, then next of kin and all that. Those details are going to be displayed there. So this icon, icon, it's normally just displays the details or profile of that member. Then there is the editing. In case maybe I need to make editing, I can do that. As I said, delete doesn't work. I'm just adding delete for the sake of maybe in future, maybe someone might need me to modify it to be able to delete records, or just for the beauty part of it, like to make the design look good and all that kind of stuff. So right now, don't bother about the delete option. It doesn't work. So how do you become a member? For you to become a member of any Sacco, automatically you have to go out there, get their form, or maybe we will attach the form here, because we'll have uploaded form PDF, which they will have to fill the form. Once they fill the form, they gonna bring with the right credentials. Like for example, you have to attach the form to the top form. You have to attach the ID number, or not the ID, a copy of your ID, and maybe other things that we might need, like the passport and so forth. So in that case, when you bring in our office, we have a committee that normally vets the applications, and they will approve, which is going to be stamped with a stamp code approved. And now after that, now we can add you as a new member to our system. So we click there, boom. It's like almost similarly to what happens in a bank. For you to open an account, yes, I know there are banks which allow you to open automatically, only, but rarely it happens. It is not possible. So for that matter, even if you provide the details, sometimes because we don't know, it might be a robot, or you might be using someone else's details, or someone who even died. So to avoid that, we have to see you physically, fill the form, check everything, approve, then now we record you in our system so that we can have clean data. So the moment you come here and you try to click register, automatically it's going to bring you here. And the reason is that it is not possible for you to register without feeding some of the details. So you have to fill in the details. So now at this point, we assume like you've brought the form, it is approved, and now we want to register you. So blah blah blah, we scroll down, we get to feed in the details that we asked you. Then when you get to the count, because there is this link I shared sometimes back, and there was this one of the followers who asked me about how does this one work. Where, like, for example, you click this section where you're supposed to choose the clients where they come from. For example, I come from Machakos, watu wa Machakos, mkono juu. So Machakos, when you click there, automatically going to display constituencies which are from Machakos. Like, for example, you can see they only appear from Machakos. The same way, when I select one of these, it's going to display the word from Machakos town. Like, for example, where I come from, you can see it's going to display like that. Then mimi nimetoka huko, watu wa Kola mko wapi? Inueni mkono. So Kola, it means Kavrog. For those who don't know, maybe in your own language, maybe in Manshanga. Anyway, so that's how you're gonna display. I even once stayed in Kilifi, so maybe let's test Kilifi. When you change Kilifi, it's gonna change and it's gonna tell you, like, in Malindi we have got Uganda, Jilole, Kaikuyuni, Malindi town, and Shela. So you can pick where you come from. So this is something that one of my followers, when they were interacting with the system, they told me that this one looks amazing. It's wonderful stuff. So how did you do it? I'm going to show you in the next video, and I'm going to create an API where you can consume this kind of regions, Kenyan regions, in a way that you might need it. So I'm going to create an API which will help you, but also share the data, maybe in case maybe you might need, because I will show you different ways you can deploy this, or you can develop this kind of stuff. So that is it. As you can see, when you come to this point, it's where you decide whether you are a member, you are an officer, or maybe you are the administrator, something like that. So in that case, that's, as I say, don't delete the administrator account for the one that we are using right now. Let's allow the other members use this kind of stuff. Just create your own. Maybe if you want to become the administrator, because we are testing this thing, and maybe if you feel like there is something we can add or change and all that kind of stuff, do that. So as I said, the application form, we'll have to upload it from here. When you click there, automatically you can specify where the application form is you upload. And again, you upload the passport. And once you upload them, you now register and you're good to go. So that was member registration, and I hope you've seen it's a wonderful stuff. Let's go right away to the next step, where when you become a member, you have now to start saving. So when you get the saving, as I said, the system design looks the same, and all the time there is this pagination which shows page 2, and we have got page 1 where you can navigate. So in that case, by default you can search like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, something like that. If I want to check the details of this member, if I click like that, it can bring all the savings about that member, and I'm good to go. Then we have got how do we call it, you can go back to savings. How do you add savings? You can click there, fill in the details. This number does not change. You don't need to edit. Even you cannot be able to edit. It's the number that captures whoever is serving you, or whoever added the details. So that, as I said, it binds every record for security reason, such that I will know, like, someone who is in our branch in Malindi, so and so, edited or changes, or someone in Kisumu, Murang'a, Mombasa, anywhere in the country, will be able to know, like, who made changes or who added this record to the system. Will be able. So everyone is going to be responsible for what they do on the system. So this is how you specify. Then you can specify the amount that you are going to add to the system, and it's going to capture like that. So you can search the ID. You can even edit any problem, anything that you feel like you can edit. And the good thing about it is that you can import bulky savings. Like, for example, if it's an organization, and all your staff or your employees, they are part of the members of the system. So maybe you're going to deduct these savings from when they are getting their salary. So that's the work of the accountant. So they can just come here, download the template. It's going to download the whole template of all the members that we have. Like, for example, let me just click download like that. Once I download, I can be able to open the CSV. And once I open the CSV, I can see all the members that we have, the ID number. I can also see the payment method. I can also specify something to do with date received and amount. So I'll come and write Eric through bank or through Mpesa or through what, which kind of payment they paid. They can specify, like for example, this is something that you can feel when maybe system is down, like power, things like that, not power, but internet is down and so forth. You can fill in the details offline and you can upload it at later stage, something like that. So assuming like you run an office and maybe there is no internet connectivity, but members have brought money to save and all those kind of stuff, you can capture that information. Maybe they brought a check, all those kind of stuff. So you can record RIF number, that is the check number, or receipt number. If you wrote a receipt, they brought money, and you write the amount, the date that you received. Once you save the changes, come back and you will be able now to upload that CSV file. Once you import, it's gonna capture all those details here automatically. So that's another beauty about this system you need to know. And I think now we are moving here towards and together, and you can see it's a simple system. If you feel like there is something I can modify to make it look nicer, just tell me on the comment section, so that I can get to know what I can improve on, or even we can share our ideas together. Let's get right away to the loans. So in case maybe for the loans, you just need to get to the loans there. Then you can click new application if you want to apply a loan. So you write your ID number, who is going to apply, and then there is that option of selecting the loan development. Once you select development, automatically it's going to populate all this information based on the products that we added here, because the product that we added here just got all these credentials. So you're going to fill in the details. You can change the loan amount, maybe if you want to reduce, yeah, those kind of stuff that you need to specify. Other details, guarantors, maybe if you are the guarantor, if the loan does not need another guarantor, you just enter your ID number. But if it does need other guarantors who are supposed to be the member of the Sacco, you feed in the IDs there, and it's going to capture all those kind of stuff. The loan application form that you filled, you have to upload it there and fill in the details. Then we apply the loan. Then disbursement is going to be done, and we move forward. So it's going to display them here. You can search by ID. You can even check the details of a specific loan. Like if I click this one, automatically it's going to show me these loan details, the installments that are supposed to be paid, what amount has been paid for that installment, what is the balance of that installment. As you can see, the first installment is 0, the next one is this one. If I add any payment, because the payments are going to be coming from Mpesa and so forth, that one is going to be automatic. Nothing is going to be needed on that. So again, there is what, loan, that was application, search, details, loan details. You can download the form, that you can see the status of the phone loan. Also, maybe if you want to make the payments offline, automatically you're gonna, and when it's closed, it's gonna deactivate this payment. But in case maybe I want to pick payments, I can click there and I can capture payments manually, where you find that I write the amount, the receipt number, and I can choose receipt, that is cash, which was brought, the date, and pay. Once I make the payments, automatically it's going to capture that one. And then, as I said, there is this option for you can print, you can edit, you can even delete. But as I said, delete doesn't work. It's a complex system, but I think you have learned something. So the first thing, add product, add members, and you come here and add the savings. Once you add the savings, you go to the loan. So the process of loan, download the loan form, fill, get signatures from all the guarantors, take it to the office. Once you get it to the office, the committee sits down, approves your loan. We come here, we create a loan, a new loan, which is now approved, and we disburse the loan, and automatically now the payments you can be doing. And that's how it works. So that is it. Help me understand whether there is something that we may feel like we can add. Now the next part is let me log out and log in as a member. So member, you just click demo, write demo, and then you log in using the same form, and automatically it's the same thing. It's going to show you the details of that member in terms of the total saving that a member has, the active loan, the borrowed loans, that is the total amount that they have borrowed. And then we have got if they have loan repayments, some loans which they are supposed to make some repayments, because loan repayments is going to be calculated by the system, like installments and so forth. That one is done automatically by the system. You don't need to do anything. So you can come here and check your loans, the loans, whether they are active or inactive or closed, something like that. Loan forms, you can view, you can print, something like that. You can search, maybe if there are many. Then there is the savings part, where you can check the savings, and you can see it's going to display all the savings from the latest up to the first payments, and it's going to show the amount that you saved. Then we have got, how do we call it? We have got products. This is going to display all the products that we have, as we said. You can see the details of the products that we have. Then there is the SMS, then maybe that was sent to you, the emails, and then the reports. I forgot to talk about reports on the, when you go to active reports, you can see, you can print, that is a report about active loans that are ongoing. You can feed in the details. Let me check the reports on the admin. Click there, go there, reports. As an admin, you can check active loans, closed loans, loan summary, savings reports, product reports. Like, let's say with savings, you can see the details. You can see how much the members have saved. You can come here, you can also check maybe active loans, how much we owe some members, the total, things like that. There is also the summary details about the loan summary. Loan summary, it's going to display member, loan name, duration, disbursement, first status, loan amount, all that kind of stuff. And there is that button for print. So there is a lot you can see. This system is capturing, but I know there is more which we need to do. So when you interact with it, you'll get to see what the system does, some of the features that we have. And maybe if you feel like there is a Sacco somewhere, there are kachama ya wamama mahali, they can buy this system. Just talk to them, halafu commission yako utapata, and we will move forward together on this one. So thank you guys, continue supporting the channel. If you find this one being one of the best videos that you feel like, yeah, najua wengine mnataka kuuliza code. Hii code si free, my friend. Hii si zile nafananga free, but we can partner and make it better, obvious. At the moment, yeah, ingia kwa comment section. Developers wanga hawakusani, but obvious, if you are non-developer, strictly you will have to buy. But if you are a developer, maybe tunaweza ongea. It's something that nimetoka mbali nikitengeneza and so forth. I'm intending now to add settings here that will allow us to enter logo and letterhead, which can generate any name. So thank you guys, continue thus supporting this channel. As I said, click the subscribe button, give our video thumbs up, and again, make sure you share to as many people as you can. And see you on the next video. As I said, the next video is going to capture how to have these drop down menus where you can pick a town like a county like Bungoma, and you can see Bungoma has got what Kabuchai. We have got, now we can pick like Makuyuni or what, West Naland or something like that. We change maybe Elgon, you can see Cheptais and so forth. Yeah, so how do you work with this? I'm going to show you how you can implement that one on your system. I'm going to share the details about the table I can share, and we are also going to create an API, which if you feel like you're not stored in your system, you can consume the external API, and we are going to host it in a way that nikikupea tu link automatically inakupea data in form of JSON, and you're good to go. So thank you guys, continue supporting the channel. See you on the next video. Thank you.